Alright. I know I'm a little early. Anybody's actually here, but I'm actually gonna grab a drink. I have to actually end early tonight, so I will be right back. Charged. Funny, I took that car off my favorites list and it puts me in it. I don't know why it does that. They really need to stop that.
Welcome back, amigo.
Like, leave me in the car I was in. I really have no idea why they keep doing that. What's up, Jam? Let me know if anything sounds weird, because I moved everything around, so I don't know if the microphone's louder or quieter. It looks the same on my meter, but I moved. My microphone used to sit right here, basically, and now it's there. Which is kind of silly. I can show you what it looks like. A little quieter. I did quiet the game sound a little bit, but it likes us as long as the microphone is fine. But yeah, I changed. I don't see the microphone in my line of sight, which is kind of the idea. And I can always crank up the microphone volume too. It's just a knob. Okie dokie. I took some of my cars off of my favorites list and thinned it down. In reality, I'm only really using this one and this one. And then I also updated my livery a little bit, added the extra names. I don't know why this is a thing. Why is there a, would you like me to deliver the car? Why would I fucking choose the car if I didn't want to get in the damn thing? I find that fucking weird. Like, I don't understand why it does that. So how is that car? Is that a pretty good car? I mean, I've seen Tymander using it, so I guess it's good. Yeah, I know what it is. I just was asking if it's any good. I'm gonna hop into a event. Oh, that's just bad luck for you, man. Remember, I'm not the good driver here. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I were in like a drift zone, it would make more, like, be better, but I wasn't. Sorry. Man, I gotta be up at like 7:30 in the morning. And I'm not a morning person at all. So annoyed. Like, I usually wake up at like 9:50 to be at work at 10. And then they scheduled this shit for 8 in the morning, which I have to be up for them to even get in. Like, you can't get in my apartment unless you're breaking stuff without me letting them in, because I have like a one-way deadbolt. And so I'm like, I tell them, like, I don't really normally get up until like close to 10. And they're like, well, that's when it's scheduled. I'm like, well, good luck. And they're like, it's my problem. Like, you need to like work with people if you're gonna schedule shit. That corner's tight. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I hate these little city streets. There's like a wide open door there. So bad. Like, without like a direction, I kind of just like Drive terribly. Like losing my fucking line. Did that setting change back? Nope, it's still low. Yeah, I definitely do. I know. I'm well aware how terrible I am, so. And I also can't stand to lose, apparently. I mean, compared to others, I know I'm not shit, but I kind of don't. I don't think about the run. I don't pay attention. Like, if I took more time and paid attention to actually like making lines, I'd probably be a lot better. I know that, but I kind of just like aim and steer and brake. I haven't put in like even in cockpit mode, I don't feel like I would be if I were behind the wheel. Like, I don't have that judgment that I would have in a real car. It's hard to describe, like, after like driving and then like to driving games. I just don't get that feel. Like, it's really hard to put those two together. I probably should do that. I'll share for both cars. Damn it. Tried to slow down and like lost momentum. This is that one course, but backwards. Goddamn sidewalks. Get back used to fucking playing again. You think after all night I'd have been fine. Although, after you left, I decided to be silly and jump in the Warthog. I was drifting in the fucking Warthog. It was kind of hilarious, but really stupid at the same time. Yeah, I don't recognize that one. I think that's one we normally do, but backwards. Yeah, fucking... Yeah. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Yeah. Got a Gremlin and a Civic. But at least it's not a terrible course. They copied the Crown Vic from Clayus McFarlane. Yeah. I need to take that corner way slower, or I keep screwing up on that one. I think what I actually need to do is turn the driving line off. I think that's what's really fucking me up. Because I try to follow it more than the road, which I think is my biggest mistake. But it is nice having the braking line, so maybe I should turn it on just to that. Yeah, maybe you just need some coffee or something, or energy drink. I mean, you beat me, it doesn't take much. Yeah. Like energy drinks or coffee? Yeah. I can see that. I mean, I mostly just drink like Coke or Dr. Pepper Zeros. That's all I'm drinking now is Dr. Pepper Zero. Yeah. I like the Monster Zeros, or yeah, the Monster or Rockstar Zeros. I don't know, one or the other. I like those, but I only drink those like if I'm gonna do like some like late night stuff. But usually it's just like these or G Fuel or something like that. True. Yeah. I mean, technically nothing's good for us, so what does it matter? miss that? Yeah. The cheesy car. That's how. Just like there's a handful of cars that really need to like reduce the points by like 50% of what they can do. That's all it is. Yeah, like it would be nice if they would do more like a real, yeah, 100% like proximity, you know, clipping points, like wall proximity, like touching the wall. If it's just a light touch, it actually is points versus like a hard hit, which I know I'm not good at, but like at least use the real shit, not just speed and wheel speed. Yeah. I just need to stop hitting the fucking wall. Would help a lot. Because that's my biggest downfall at the moment, is like I hit the wall and the points stop. If I can continue the points, that would be a much better score. I just need to use the brakes more. I think the hardest part about driving an all-wheel drive is getting used to getting it sideways and then stop turning. Just like let it slide. Nice. Yeah, we got a Tymander in the group, I believe. I saw him join the convoy. Still in or not. Yep. A Ferrari. Interesting. You got a 34 Ford shithead. What's up, man? How you doing, man? I think you're just waking up. You'll catch up. Another one of those another one of those shitty cars that really needs to go away. Yeah. Yeah, fucking cheesy cars. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I get that, but I'll set up push to talk just in case. Go.
What's up? I'm struggling with this Ferrari.
Yeah, I had set it for push to talk, but I'll go back to activation. Hard to use a controller and type.
Yeah, we're good. You guys doing that?
I'm doing alright. Takes me an hour or two to get back to driving after not playing for a day.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, it's tough. I've got the little one in bed right now. Yeah, it's like stream for maybe 10 minutes and it's like,
Yeah. Doesn't help like we have a ton of fucking cheesers in these events.
it's got a ridiculous. I've got an all-wheel drive kit. And then the other guy, I think the easiest wheel drive car.
Yeah, it's either a 34 Ford Coupe or an Isetta or a Gremlin or the little old Honda Civic or some shit, or the Jeep.
Yeah, I just don't think I can pull these skirts and stuff. Might get pretty close.
Had a guy come into chat last night saying, how you like my Isetta? And he's like, you know, he gets out, like, I'm like, it's a shitty car. I don't know what you expect for me to say. And then he's like, you just don't like to win or don't like losing. And I'm like, beat me in a regular car and then I won't give a shit.
Yeah, dude, like I used 4 or 5 different colors last night, all normal colors, and pulled out still was better. Even the guy in first place or not.
Yeah. I mean, I just drive the cars that I like and hope I get a score better in the bottom.
It's a video game. Enjoy it. Like, I know the Isetta is not fun to drive. You know, like, are you enjoying that?
Yeah.
If you are, I'm using it. Good for you. Can't connect anything on this.
Yeah.
What is that? It looks like the S2000 from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, there's a lot of mimic cars. I saw, like last week I kept seeing a bunch of the copycat Adam Millsy car.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen a lot of them.
I was like, that's cool. I like that they do that. And then the last event, someone had a cop car identical to Cletus's cop car.
I don't know that one.
I don't know if you ever watched Cletus McFarlane or not.
No, I have not.
There's a pretty good YouTube channel there. You know, Florida guys, they do drifting and drag racing and shit.
I'll have to check it out.
They got a going for a 6-second El Camino LS twin turbo. They've got a.
That's ridiculous.
They've got a. They had the world's fastest stick shift. It's hard to call it a Corvette because all it is a frame. Like it's a tube chassis that used to be a Corvette.
It's just a tub tube. Okay.
Well, no, it's just literally looks like a dune buggy.
Oh.
But it's like a drivetrain of a Corvette, and they're finally getting rid of the torque tube and going to a regular transmission.
Yeah, I've always thought that was weird with the Corvettes. You know, they definitely went away with it now on the newer models, but
Yeah, they just took the torque tube out and moved the motor back.
that's what they did. I actually am a fan of the C8. I think they're really cool.
Yeah.
American muscle, terrible. Bad cars, okay? All
Yeah,
of them are terrible. They put a bunch of power in a car, but it can't get around the corner without spinning out.
I mean, if you put them
Unnecessary
up to
power.
like a German car, yeah, I'm with you, man.
Yeah.
That's all I drive.
BMW, best cars.
That's all I drive.
I just wish they would let rotaries do real power in this game instead of this bullshit that they do.
Yeah, with the 4-rotor, I never use that motor. It's kind of crap in this game.
I mean, I'm using it in the Miata, but
I mean,
it's
yeah,
no
the
good
Miata is-
for the others. It's not enough power.
Yeah, well, the power rate's fine for that, but
If they let
the
us,
RX-8 is terrible.
if they let us turbo it, I mean, it would do LS numbers, or not LS numbers, but JZ numbers.
They don't want to turbo. I haven't used it in this game because I know it from Forza Horizon 4.
I mean, it sounds better in this one at least, but still not great. And you can only get like 600 and 700 out of the 2-rotor, which is not accurate. You can get way more than that out of it.
Yeah, so weirdly enough, I hated the motor in Forza Horizon 4, but the Viper motor is amazing in this game.
Yeah.
I feel like I never run out of power. Unlike this Ferrari that has 650 horsepower.
I mean, I've got like six and change 700 in this 4-rotor in the Miata, but I tried running it in, or I mean, I use it in the RX-8, but it's not enough power for the weight.
You put the V8 on it.
No, I stopped using it as much and started using the Drift RX-8 with 2J.
Yeah, I like that.
And then I had to go to street tires, the street race tires, to get enough grip to tame it.
I gotta swing this thing around. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, Jan Brown, what about that though? I had 4 BMWs and stuff.
I can spin out on that corner every time.
I'm whipping this thing so hard now. Like non-June on the track.
Yeah. They really need to give us a track boat in this game.
Yeah, that would be nice to go back to like motorsport.
Just let us not fucking do those city ones.
I like the city ones.
I don't.
You can use low-powered stuff. It's nice. Yeah, the easiest way to do those city ones is to just put one wheel on a curb and just ride that wheel curb.
I mean, that's assuming I could actually follow a line.
Yeah, I feel that.
So how you doing, Day Smash? You live, Ty?
Yeah, I'm running live here.
Okay.
A couple of viewers, but
I'll just make sure to use my push to mute.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I'm super new to this. What does that mean?
I have a push to, I use push to mute or push to talk. So I'll just use push to mute when I'm talking to chat.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, I'm just saying, like, so I'm not interrupting you.
Thanks, Jamzal. Appreciate it, bro.
What'd you make for food?
Jamdal, do you have BMWs too? I do know how to tandem, yes. What kind of car are you going to use? E46? It's on the lower end, there's so many. A little bit more than that, so I'll stay behind you. You lead the way. Probably kicked you out if you weren't looking. Sounds good. Can always run the map and see if you're interested in. If hopefully the convoy thing works. The thing's driving me crazy right now.
Man, that sounds tasty.
Thanks for the follow, Roto. I'll follow you too. You said you're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, I used to stream on Twitch, and then like I decided to not, and now it's just YouTube.
Like I said, I'm still really new to this. What was your reasoning?
Same as game, ROTOMON.
Oh, I mean, yeah, no, I know that. What was your reasoning for not doing Twitch?
Same. It's the same everywhere.
Like they like limit you or something?
Oh no, I just got, you know, sick of like just certain things and just moved to YouTube since I actually got far enough to get monetized there. Yeah, that's the plan, Smash.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That's where I'll follow you on the next time I jump in. I'm thinking about starting to make some like videos and stuff. Like, I have like some decent ideas. I think that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing you could always do is just take some good runs, cut them up, which I need to do, which saying that's loaded because I don't have good runs, but take some good runs, cut them up, make them on videos.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to. I'm talking with this person right now that's like really good with a drone in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'd love to do like a drone follow, like on a tandem run.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But it's just trying to find the time, man. It's so tough.
Yeah. I'm just really good at hitting the walls.
I haven't used this car in a while, but I really like the paint job.
Yeah, it looks good.
A friend of mine, he does like these crazy paint jobs, man. I found him on Facebook back like probably like midway through Forza Horizon 4.
Nice.
And anytime he makes something, I grab it. It's so good. It's like he doesn't even drive, I swear. He just does it.
When you're wearing a donut shirt, I got to third round auditions to be on there.
Dude, me too. I'm not even kidding. They just did I don't know how recent years it was. Mine was probably about 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, I was hoping for it, but no dice.
Yeah, you probably definitely have more of a chance than I did too. Just because you have like a following and everything.
Yeah.
Social media following.
The biggest annoyance for me was the fact that, you know, they had the audition, right? Then they had like 3 days to get it in. I only had 1 day off, so I knocked it all out in like, you know, 1 day. The video auditions.
Yeah, I only got the second round. I didn't get through the
And then they extended it for like another 4 days. And I'm like, had I had the time to make it a bit more effort, it was so frustrating.
Yeah, I've been following Donut for a while.
Yeah.
I remember like when no one even came onto the show, I was like, dude, that guy looks like me.
Yeah.
That was fun. I feel like personality-wise, I'm more of James though.
Yeah. Yeah, he
So what were you
cracks me
going
up.
for? Were you going for like a actual host or like something?
Yeah, that was what the audition was for, and that's what I was trying for. But yeah, like I said, I think I bombed the audition. Personally, I like the videos because I had so little time to really work for it.
I definitely didn't get as far as you did. But it was still pretty repetitive.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool, like, but.
I mean, they were probably, I'm sure they were looking for like a certain person, you know what I mean? Like a certain ethnicity, this, that, and
Good possibility. Yeah, no worries, Jam.
I feel like diversity is like being a way to, really grow something like that.
Yeah, I've been kind of like hoping to see like a video of whoever like the new one is, but
Yeah, I'm really curious.
least to see what the competition was, be like, oh yeah, nope, I was never gonna get that, or like, really?
Yeah,
They chose that guy? You know? I mean, I personally do much better like playing off others versus standalone, but
yeah, no, I would agree. I think I'm sure they had a lot of challenges when it came to like COVID and having to do everything from home and self-record videos.
yeah.
It's probably a big change from what they're used to.
Mm-hmm. Man, I really want to wheel, but can't commit to it.
And I use drift tires on pretty much everything. I am part of a Discord though that does like challenges every week, and basically if you know they tell you what kind of tire you have to use, it whether it's off road or you name it, you have to still try to buy a score. But yeah, I use drift tire for everything. I've been very happy with it. I'm sure like really underpowered cars you could go with a stock and be happy, but it is what it is.
Yeah, this stupid thing, I went to the semi-slick race tires.
And honestly, if you want a really good follow car, you can do that. You know what I mean? It's all about what you're tuning for.
I was just trying to like tame this thing.
What car are you in?
The Drift RX-8, and then I maxed out the 2J.
Yeah, that thing's badass, dude. I really like how that looks. Like, they did a really good job with that.
Yeah. I'm sad that they have that wing on this one and not the regular one, or it would be like my real car.
I saw your car. Well, yeah, it's cool, man.
It's like super obnoxious. They do this wing on this one, but not the regular RX-8.
What's your plans for that?
Mostly bringing it back from nearly the junkyard. Like, the kids had it and fucked it up, and I fixed a lot of stuff on. I actually just got it back today. I was gonna swap the transmission myself, I just don't have a good place to work, so I ended up having Mazda do it. They were actually the most reasonable out of everybody local.
Where are you located at?
Huh?
Where are you located?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. A little far from me. I'm service manager for a dealership. I'd help you out if you were nearby.
And I had like 3 people that were like, oh, we'll do it for like $100. I'm like, cool. And then I had to chase them to even...
Seems completely reasonable. For how many?
Huh?
4 tires?
Oh no, just to swap the transmission.
Oh, swap. Oh, Jesus, I completely missed that.
Yeah. So I'm like...
Yeah, $100. I mean, that's a really good deal.
I mean, it's not like it, you know, the exhaust is not factory, so there's nothing in the way. It's a super easy swap, but I just didn't have a good place to work. Like, I've just got a really shitty slab that's not like level and not
it's 8 bolts and done.
Yeah, it's super easy. I just didn't have a safe place to put it on jack stands, like at least tall, to do it. So I'm like,
that's the issue I'm running into as well.
so I kept going to like going to the local place, like, hey, how much? And like everywhere around here, like regular places wanted like $1,000 to do a 2-hour at best job because it's a rotary. So they're like,
yeah, I get it. I mean, it's a lot of stigma when it comes to that.
Well, I mean, the sad thing is inside the engine, it's just a car.
Well, and even that, it's really small and easy to work on.
Exactly. But
I mean, you need to be knowledgeable, but in other words, it is really small. It's very easily accessible.
Yeah, we ended up paying more at Mazda, but they also got a whole bunch of other stuff done, so it ended up working out. Like I needed a flywheel. So the main reason I needed changes, synchros were shot, so anything over 3,000 RPM second would grind, and fifth and sixth was a pain in the ass to get into. So
Did you have the motor rebuilt?
no, I need to. It runs fine, but it's gonna need it eventually.
I'm sure it's like a sit. They all do that.
But they had a stage 4 race clutch in it or some shit, and like a 6-puck. So like a 1/4-inch pedal movement was full engagement.
That's
And it's almost winter, so wanted to make sure that was fixed before then.
what's your daily plan?
That is. Although tomorrow I'm buying the absolute opposite of my car.
Yes. Mazda 6.
No. I mean, my car is a fun rear-wheel drive, manual transmission,
You're gonna buy
not
it
good
too,
on
for
fuel.
what?
And I was offered a Prius for $1,000,
Dude, take it.
right?
You know what's really cool is that if you so if you have a local Toyota dealership, I did used to work for Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
They usually have batteries in the back.
Yep. Yeah, I've actually been looking at a lot of stuff on this thing.
They usually have batteries that they keep that need a cell or two that they would sell for you for really cheap.
Yeah, I was seeing.
Cells are super easy to replace.
I was seeing that just a whole replacement for the hybrid was like $1,000.
What year?
06.
It seems cheap, but
I mean, I was seeing them from like 800 to like 1,400 on average.
is it a factory replacement?
You know, I just did a quick Google search and was looking at the pricing.
Yeah, it seems cheap, but you know, no labor involved, maybe.
But even then, like, nothing really seemed super expensive on the car.
Yeah, dude, I would just buy individual cells and change them out. They're so easy to do. Like, you watch a YouTube video, you build it.
Yeah, since I found out about the deal, I've been like, I'm one of those people that like researches everything.
I'm the same way. We usually have parts coming before I even pick the car up.
Yeah.
I like Dead Mouse's little me and Cat over here.
I hate this course. I hate all these city ones.
It's actually one of my favorites because, like, I like technical courses.
I like
You really gotta
racing
do it.
these.
If you can figure out that one wheel hang on, dude, you will be gold on these tracks.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You kind of just ride it to the outside and let one wheel hang on that edge of that curb and then punch it. And it'll take you so much further than you ever thought.
Having trouble, Jim? Okay.
Yeah, so jammed out the tunnel one. For some reason, I get terrible frame drop on that tunnel course. I don't know why, and it sounds terrible in most cars. Some of them sound okay, but anything with like a 2J and that really high pitch, like I just can't wait to get out of the tunnels. Like
That's
I've
weird. Can you
hit,
try
like,
to join now?
415 in rear-wheel drive on that course, which is tough. I've only done it once or twice, but yeah, that tunnel one, for some reason, just my PC does not agree.
Yeah.
And like before that hot fix, it looked terrible too. Like you'd be coming out of the like tunnels, and it would be like super bright or super, you know, just distorted looking. I don't know why. They put the hot fix out and it looks a little bit better, but not incredible.
Yeah.
Not incredible.
I haven't had too many issues. I had issues early on with the, like I had RTX on, and I would go into the customization and it would crash the game.
Yeah, so I actually just today, and I'm still figuring it out, I just started with Streamlabs today. I was using the AMD Radeon software, and my stream kept bugging out. Kept going like super saturated.
Are you coming from OBS or?
No, so I'm using that now is what I started using, like today. I literally downloaded it today, kind of gave myself a little crash course on it.
Yeah, I used to be Streamlabs, and then I dumped them when they started going like parasitic. So I'm just using OBS Studio.
I have a total noob question then.
Sure.
When I downloaded it, it says OBS Streamlabs.
Go get OBS Studio. So there's a big issue with Streamlabs, who started using the OBS name to siphon people from OBS without permission.
Interesting.
Yep. So there's a big thing like in the last month. They did something else. Basically, this all came to light because I don't know if you streamed from console before and ever used Lightstream.
No, I never did.
So Lightstream essentially lets you put overlays onto console streams.
Oh, okay.
And
so
it was like kind of worked like something IO. I can't think of the name of it. And Streamlabs straight up stole it. Like,
and they never got sued for it?
Like straight up took the whole thing, put it out as their own, and then like even their testimonials from Lightstream were on Streamlabs website.
Yeah, that seems illegal.
Yeah, and you'd think Streamlabs would be all right since Logitech owns them now.
Yeah, the amount of money they pour into it, dude. I'm looking through these websites and I'm blown away at, like, I didn't, you know, like, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll turn my video on, I'm good at drifting, people will want to see that. The amount of stuff you can do and the stuff that you can add, I was like feeling kind of overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But
they wouldn't let you in, Jam, at all?
he probably just missed it.
Well, he kept trying to join and it kept kicking him from the convoy.
It says he's in our convoy now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind quitting out of this and see if we can queue up again if you want.
Jambal, you put a 440, dude. You're a fucking goat. Yeah, I feel like I haven't been able to connect on like a perfect lap to pull something like that yet. It's crazy, that 440. I feel like the only thing I could do that in would maybe be my 911, which I never really run online. That's more like a leaderboard normal. It just feels unfair. Like I can pull a 570 on this, and I know maybe a couple people in all over that will pull on that. Yeah, dude, that E30 is badass though. It's a nice one. I actually have one that's, so I was saying I have 40 Columbia, so I have an E30, two E39s, and a E82 big turbo. Yeah, they're fun, man. They're really 540 is my daily. I drive that every day. The M5 needs a secondary air pump and possibly a motor rebuild, but we'll tackle that when we get there. The S62s are not cheap. The 135 though, it's pretty cool. It's got about 550 horsepower, and it's only got 50,000 miles on it. So I'm thinking about selling it and see how much we can get for it. Like really, just it gets driven maybe once a month, so it's kind of like I feel bad it's just sitting here and somebody else could be enjoying it.
How's it going, Fegan?
Yeah, I'll have to look into studios though.
But yeah, it's a little bit like Studio's a little bland, but it's way less on your system than Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, it seems to be running pretty good, the stream. I wish I could run HDR.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's other way to do it. I was looking up some, like, I love it, like LED, and I don't know what that is, but
Yeah.
it's like a color scheme that you can run that makes it, like, doesn't grayscale it down so much when you run HDR.
Yeah, I don't mess too much with that stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you have questions, you can always send me on Discord, and I can.
Yeah, dude, I'll come to you with everything.
Yeah, I've got kind of a crazy setup, dual PC.
Oh, really? Wow.
It adds a lot more complication, but if I stream a lot of 76 or used to. I go back and forth, but that game, the game would crash or the PC would crash and the stream would be dead. So dual PC fixed that. So if this PC crashed, which this don't, but my old one used to, stream would still be up. That was the main point of going dual PC.
You run the same GPUs and CPUs in both?
I've got, so the game PC is a i9 9900K 2080 Ti, and the stream PC is a, it's actually a Radeon something or other with a 1660.
Oh, okay.
It was $100. Let's exit out of this so we can get Jam in.
Yeah, sounds good. Do you have, what's it called? Do you have them both in the same box? I would assume so.
Nope. Nope. One's on one side of me, one's on the other side. Alright, as soon as... waiting on Jam to actually load. My audio setup is kind of crazy though. But I also wanted to completely separate some annoying shit, and so I run 3 mixers.
What's the reason?
I use one headset and one microphone, and I can listen to both PCs and use the microphone on both PCs.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah, that is interesting.
So one mixer just handles audio for both computers. The other one handles the microphone, and then the third one, I have it set up where I can monitor both of the other mixers. there are mixers out there that can do everything that I wanted to do, but they're also like $1,000.
Dude, I'm sure synchronizing everything was a pain in the ass.
It's not as bad as you think. There is software that can do it, but I hate software. I hated so much like have to with the capture card of like restarting Elgato like software every fucking stream just pissed me off. So
What's going on, everybody?
So going analog, I've not had a single audio issue other than like just some weird like something I need to unplug and plug back in.
Dude, you always gotta, you love a good raid. Thanks, Casey. What's up, man? How are you? Oh man, I grabbed the wrong car. I'll stick with you though. My Pikachu is very happy with you guys. Appreciate the follows, everybody. Oh, you getting front, man? I'm sorry. Yeah, you're fast. That thing's quick. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. I'm gonna follow all you guys back once I jump off, or once I'm about to. I'm feeling the love tonight. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I forgot we were doing the E46s. My bad, man. I would have stayed. Mike's too quiet. I'm trying to be a little quiet. Yeah. Wifey's trying to put the baby down. Kind of got a little monotone going on. That's what you get with a colicky baby, though.
Yeah.
See if I can turn it up just a smidge.
Hey, that was a quick one.
Yeah, that was real quick.
No regular Xboxes in the group. That's what that causes that.
Yeah, Casey, you gotta jump on this, man. It's sick. Mic. Looks like the mic output's all the way up. I don't know.
Yeah, you might have to go into your settings and boost.
Casey, you don't even need to buy them. You can actually, what's it called? Yeah, you don't even need to buy it. You can do it on Game Pass. Oh yeah, I don't have a mic on. I have one of those like standalones, the Blue Yeti. The lady actually just got it for me, along with a camera and an HDR monitor. She's like, early Christmas. And I was like, what?
Well, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, dude, she surprised me too. She came to work, and on top of that, she also said, she's like, so I ended up buying myself an iPad. I'm like, well, you're gonna return it because you coming in 2 days. She's like, I don't want to return it. You return it. I was like, no, I put it on the phone plan. I can't return it. Dude, iPads got expensive, man. It was like $1,400. Like, I remember buying an iPad for like $350 back in the day. Casey, you were probably still a giant when I had that. Way back when. Yo, guess who stopped in earlier? I don't know if you were or not. Gloria jumped in. I haven't seen that guy in so long. Let me take a look. So, should I turn down desktop audio to try to balance it out?
I don't know. I mean, you sound. I don't know where you're having too much issue. Like you sound alright on Discord, but I had to turn you off.
So they're saying Elgato. I don't know what that is.
So yeah, you have to go to your microphone settings or your audio settings.
Yeah, that's probably the best. Mr. Ferris, you are last. So I am using Streamlabs. But I did just download it today, so I'm like a straight up newbie. So I appreciate everybody jumping in there. Man, I wasn't going to pull a 735 anyway. That's pretty good. It must be over there. Pull a 7. That's about it. Yeah, no, I know. So it's just desktop audio. I have it down 16 decibels, and mic audio is at 0. Can I turn it up past that?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Should be just a slider. Should be up a little higher.
Yeah, it's at 0 decibels, which I would assume would be balanced like normal. Roto, you're not even in here.
Huh?
So you're not even in here.
And where?
In the race, were you?
Yeah. They're just not at the top.
Turn it into negative. Okay. And does that help me? Interesting. I would think negative would make it quieter. How about that? Oh man. See, that's a noob.
I would just way down on the list, is all. Because I was failing.
My mic is at 0. Alright, so desktop audio, I have it set at 0. Mic audio, I have it set at negative 23. Was that what you meant, Nefarious? No, you're saying your mic's at 0.
I mean, you should be able to go above 0. So it should be a slider.
Yeah, but the 0, it tops out at 0. Turn Discord up, and now we can't hear you at all. How is that? So, yeah, mine doesn't say Elgato. It says desktop audio. I probably should just listen to it on my phone and see what it says.
You might have missed the event.
I'll get this figured out. I'll jump in afterwards.
Cool.
Yes, I am on a PC. Let me see it on the phone. Let me see it on the phone. Oh, okay. I can hear it. Appreciate that. I feel like getting all the audios and stuff set up is probably always fun. Appreciate the help, guys. Actually, I'm gonna jump in now and follow this. Thank you so much for the help. I really do appreciate it. Not gonna lie, it does make me appreciate it. Yeah, it was cracking me up though. I wasn't expecting you guys to jump in. I was just here, raid. I'm like, what? PC, I knew. I just wasn't expecting it. It's funny when when did you what's it called? Start doing streaming?
What's that?
So when did you start streaming?
In general, or
Yeah, I guess.
like 4 years ago? It's my 3rd or 4th year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you seem like you got pretty established up. That's cool.
It's been pretty good.
Yeah, you can jump
I
in
need
there
to
for sure.
I need to quit like bounce back and forth.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely you got to commit a lot of time. Like if you want to get anywhere with it.
Yeah, it takes, well, on Twitch, like, you pretty much have to, like, if you're not streaming, you have zero chance for growth. And that's the biggest downfall to Twitch, where if you're making content on YouTube, there's a chance for people to see your video, then see that you're live and want to come to the stream.
It's almost kind of like investing at that point, you know?
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you really need to diversify. Like,
my chat likes what you have to say a lot.
Yeah. Like you. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start putting some YouTube videos up. I just I've kind of delved a little into video editing, and you know, some of the stuff I've made is pretty cool, but I haven't. Like, I have a video that I want to do first, you know what I mean? And I want that to be like the first one on. And I know that it may not get a lot of views right away, but I feel like it will eventually. And I think it would make sense. You know
what I would suggest for you is to work on that video, but put other stuff out.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if you don't, you won't.
Miss an opportunity all the time. Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like if you're putting content out, people are gonna see it, even if it's like 2 people. But if you're constantly putting stuff out and people are seeing it, by the time you get to the point of doing that video, you might have a bigger following and that video could do better. And then you'll have time to learn the process and make that video better too.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe I'll load up some of the stuff that I have. I don't have anything on it
I was gonna see if I should. Yeah.
No, I saw it. I received a lot of followers, man. Good for you. That's awesome. I'm glad you've been able to get successful with it.
Well, I mean, I've had ups and downs.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that. I wish I would have started a long time ago. You know, I was ranked #1 in the world. I was doing for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Didn't have a baby, and you know, had a full-time job, and, you know, just life.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I was young, you know. Yeah, #1. I was 14, 15. Me and Casey were like kids. I don't even know. I remember I was dating Ryan. You know that. She was like, "You play video games too much." I was like, "Bitch, you don't even know." I was like, "I'm too good at this." And streaming wasn't a thing then. You know, it wasn't popular yet.
Yeah, if you had have started then, could have been a whole lot different.
It all worked out, man. I'm with the girl of my dreams, and she supports me, and you know, I support her in any way I can. So,
That's all you can ask for.
What's up? Oh, what's up? Jesus, Wills, how you doing, man? Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, she's pretty cool. We just had our little daughter, Molly. She's gonna be 5 months in a couple days. Kids, man. Kids, we need it. She just started up in daycare, and honestly, thank God. Hey, it was nice meeting you too. Thanks so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. So what I'm in right now. Casey. Hey man, it's good to see you, bro. Seriously. I'll definitely jump in on yours too, man, for sure. Alright, Beast, I'm going to send you an invite.
No luck getting back in?
I keep saying it's full. I keep hitting the rewind button for some reason. I need to turn that off.
If this one's over or there's another round.
Let me know when it frees up. I'm probably just gonna, I'll just drive around until then.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you, Jim. The biggest issue with ranked that I thought was, you know, you didn't lose rank or start over ever, which was nice to a point, except that when you got Grandmaster, which I did, you never lost it. If you just stopped playing rank, you could never lose it again. You know, and then you go run just to get the thing for the week or whatever, or the month, and you get all those 25, 30 prizes again. And it just kind of lost its luster after a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to do some sort of like progression where it's up and down.
I really enjoyed Forza Motorsport 4. They had a really good progression system where, you know, you were kind of ranked in like levels from 1 to 30. And then I think they added a couple levels later. I think they went up to 35. But basically, you know, if you got in and people like that were kind of the same level as you were beating you, you know, you may go down a level or so. But if you get in and somebody's kicking your ass, or even coming close to you, and you know they were like really low level, they would bring you down.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's kind of what ranked is, but not as bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's obnoxious.
And on top of that, it was, you know, it was all-wheel drive. I hated that I had to do all-wheel drive in that game.
I just wish they group Xbox regulars with themselves.
Yeah, I would just really like for them, like, to keep it the way it is. Oh yeah, dude, all-wheel drive drifting is okay. It's really annoying. Like, if they would just put like a leaderboard for rear-wheel drive, man, I'd be the happiest guy in the world.
Yeah, I like the fact they separated it where you didn't have to do it.
Well, they just threw it as a mix, yeah.
But
yeah, I like that too.
they probably need to just turn the points down where it's like equivalent.
No, I don't think they should do that. I mean, there's obviously you're not going to score as many in rear-wheel drive. Crap. But no, I really wish they would just do a rear-wheel drive leaderboard. I think that would fix everything. Because then you can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever.
Alright, I'm gonna leave out of this one as soon as I can. I just been waiting on the screen.
I joined on you. You're good.
Alright, if you got in, then sweet.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think it's one more round, and then it'll be starting over.
Yeah, I think that would fix everything. I mean, obviously, we'll still have the online issue. The actual leaderboards might be so littered. You get to see some, like, diversity on the board with rear-wheel drive. It won't be the same 2 cars, 3 cars. Only time will tell. So I really hope so. Yeah, that looks good at nighttime. I haven't seen that yet. It's got all the neon lights going on. It looks so good. How you doing in the world?
Not middle of the pack. There are a bunch of cheesers in this group. Actually, I take it back. Like, I've gone against these people. A lot of them do really, really good. It's a DT and X group.
Yeah, they all do really well for the most part.
Little suspect of DeLoreans in this, but there is a couple Jeeps and other BS vehicles.
Yeah, it's feeling a little cheesy. The cheese is real.
Yeah. But I'm not too angry. I did like 540 on this map.
Yeah, I'm not even using, like, truthfully, I'm not even using good cars. I'm just using cars I like tonight. I'm not really out to win anything. If I run leaderboards up, like, if I ran leaderboard cards, I'd keep up with them fine, but it gets old after a while. It gets old after a little bit. No chickens. They're so realistic, that's funny as hell. They just jumped over my car. Come here, chicken. Oh my god, that's so fun. Get over here.
Yeah, I've got Donk and Dink Nuts in this group, and it's always like showboating.
Who?
It's a guy in Donk and Dink Nuts.
Alright, man, cool. You can use one of the best cars in the game. Good for you.
Should be starting. Yeah, he was in the DeLorean, and then he's just like spinning 360s all the whole damn time.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, V-Star 33 looks good, bro. I actually just made one of those. I love that car. I feel like it's like the most That's the word I'm looking for. The most underrated GTR. You know what? Pull out a little Beamer, boy. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Yeah, I don't know why. The R33 is cool too, and it's super underrated. A friend of mine has one. It's the GTST though, not the GTR. So it's rear-wheel drive, and he did swap the GTR motor into it. It's pretty cool.
Not 100% vegan, but a little bit. Yeah, sadly they don't have the stuff to make it look like the real one, or the one in the thing.
They use the shoe, the little clown car.
I actually really like the hardtop Z3. I think it's a cool car.
Yeah, they are very cool.
Haggerty did a nice little bit on it not too long ago.
Well, like a review.
Yeah, they had the crazy long-haired guy. He used to go in and visiting someone, and they were talking about it.
I haven't seen that in so long. I don't know, Jam. I think I would have to think the 34 is probably the most popular.
Yeah, 34 is my favorite, but I like the 69 too.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love the older gen. Haku Soku is what they call it. Yeah, no, I like this. I think the actual Fast and Furious movie probably attested to that. I thought I just hit that guy. I forgot the bracelet.
Damn it. Spun out.
Yeah, like this guy in the center could go straight sideways. He might be really doing that though. That was a good run though. First lap for me is always trash anyway.
I weirdly enough do way better my first lap than my second one.
Really?
I don't know
usually
why.
don't have any momentum. And then the second lap, I'm like, alright, I remember how to do it. I drift different cars every race. I don't know if you've noticed. But I kind of like get the feel for it on the first lap, and then on the next lap, I kind of push it to the limit.
I really wish they would add another
License plate glitch too.
at least long enough for an additional lap on every one of these.
Yeah, there's some, like only a couple you can get 3 laps in. Oh, jeez. I think 4 minutes was a little late. Damn, that license plate is glitched. Wow. Favorite Nissan? I would have to say the 300ZX. I probably have had about 6 or 7 of them now. 7 maybe. All of them being the twin turbo Z32s. I've never had any of the others, but I love that car, man. I convinced pretty much everyone in my town that was into cars to buy one, so we had like 10 or 15 of them in the same area. It was pretty cool. Making me out, Jim. Looking like a proper raid. I know what you mean, like the actual, yeah, what's up, bud? Yeah, it seems like I got it figured out. I switched over from AMD, so trying OBS right now to see if that makes it better. It seems to be working a lot better than that.
Yes. Yeah, Streamlabs OBS isn't bad, but it is a lot of resource.
Yeah, I'll have to check out the one you were talking about, the new studio. What's up, Cloud?
Weird jam. I'm just at the bottom.
Yeah, it's alright. There's only a few people in there. Yeah, thanks, Logan. I appreciate it, man. I know you're looking into that. Yeah, I definitely have to agree. There are a lot of R35s nowadays. You see them pretty regularly on the street. The R34s aren't legal here, though, so it's a lot tougher to get them up and running. And if you do, they're costing $250K, so they're not going to be as common.
The price of them should go down a little bit in the next couple of years, because then they'll be actually importable.
I thought the same, but everywhere I look, they're going up.
Yeah.
Along with the S15 too. The S15 is going up like crazy.
Yeah. I know they're going to go up because they're getting harder and harder to get.
Yeah, I'm actually starting I started like a savings account basically to try and buy an S15. We'll see. I mean, that's the goal.
I wanted another FC, but the price on them is up to FD prices.
No way. I haven't looked at it forever.
Yeah, it's what I wanted, but the RX-8s were dirt cheap, and I'm like, well, I'll buy one of those.
Oh, it's true, Jan. You are a bigger cat. Yeah, you guys probably have a lot of like Mercs and a lot of Beamers. Yeah, the FCs are FD price, man. I can't even believe that. It is not.
I mean, FCs are going for what? Well, I should say FCs are going what FDs used to, and FDs are seeing like super prices now.
I mean, I love the FC, but it is not as much car as the FD.
Oh no, I just like it better. It's my favorite. I've had like 7 of them.
Yeah, that's how it was with the Z's. I'm seeing that. And now they're like, too. You can't find a decent one for less than 15.
Yeah. Yeah, good good FCs are seeing 20 plus. Junk stuff's like 8 to 10.
That's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy.
It's bad enough that the one I want is like a fucking unicorn.
Peace, thanks for jumping in, bro. I appreciate it if you're leaving for the night. I'm not sure. That's crazy to me. I never thought that they would do that.
Yeah, the convertibles are cheaper, Jam. I don't want a convertible.
My V30 is, I could sell that thing for like 45K right now. It's an M3 in not great condition. But they would sell for so much right now. I bought it for like $8 grand, $9 grand, about 10 years ago.
Yeah, I actually expect that RX-8s to triple in price in the next 5 years.
I agree with you fully. I think that was a very underrated car.
Yeah, especially when FDs are going to be seeing 100K in the next 5 years for good stuff. Supers are going that route.
Supers are going to be unobtainable very soon, like the R34.
Yep. So
I had a Mark IV that I bought wrecked for 16. Had it for maybe 3 or 4 months, rebuilt it, and sold it again, and got about 38 G's out of it. And that was 6-7 years ago. I mean, that was a long time ago, and they're going for. I think I saw one go on Bring a Trailer for like well over 100 the other day.
yeah, stuff's getting dumb.
these cars too. These shoes are up to almost 40 G's now too. The Z3. I'm curious if the market will drop a little bit though. With, I know that new variant or whatever came out.
Maybe a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be enough to make them obtainable.
It's probably something that, you know, and I experience it on a daily basis. I mean, I work in the car industry, you know, so it's like cars aren't, you can't get the cars that people want, you know, so they end up fixing old cars, which raises the used car market.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely a seller's market right now. People do whatever they want.
I had a crazy thing. So I run a bicycle shop, and we weren't, I mean, I've still only gotten like, I've still only gotten like 10 bikes in the last 2 years, new ones. So I had bought a 2021 Kia K5 GT line, and since I wasn't making any money at shop, I sent it back. And yeah, I was like, well, maybe I won't owe too much on it, like with them selling it. And then I got a thing in the mail saying I owe $240, and I'm like, okay, I'll pay for that. Huh?
What did you owe the money?
Because I turned the car back in, and because like I said, I wasn't affording it, I wasn't making commission at the shop. And then last week I got a check in the mail from Kia for $3,700.
Holy shit! Well, right.
So like they sold the car at auction for as much or more than I was buying it for.
Dude, that's awesome. That never works out.
Right?
It wasn't like a repo job, right?
No, I actually just called and surrendered it because I wasn't able to afford. I mean, I could afford it, but like ramen's not that great if you're forced to eat it.
Oh, dude, I'm with you. It's so funny. Yeah, right. Well, that worked out, man. That never happens, by the way.
Yeah, like I said, pretty lucky. I mean, still hurts the credit, but whatever.
Yeah, it'll go back up though. You already own a house.
Yeah, that money is going to go towards rebuilding the motor in the 8 and buying the Prius. Yeah, it should cover most of it.
Should get you all the way.
What's that?
So that should get you all the way.
Yeah, it should do it.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell I pulled that out of my ass, too. Honestly, I really don't.
I hate this course.
Like I said, man, I got one rule. As long as you can keep those wheels off and just leave you on, you should be okay.
Honestly, I think the walls are more my worry on that one than the sidewalks.
Those like pillars that jut out, man, they're scary.
Yo.
So I'm not gonna lie, it took me a good 2 hours maybe to figure out how to move the game from the Streamlabs overlay over to my other monitor. Could not figure it out. I looked at every setting, this, that, and the other. All I had to do was right click at the top and click move.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird like that.
It would not let me drag. It was driving me insane. Absolutely fucking bonkers. Yeah, this is So this Z3 is probably one of those cars I would love to get. My friend Andre used to have one, and he put like twin turbos in it. It was crazy, crazy car. He took it down to TX2K. I forget what year, maybe 14. I used to be really heavy into the car scene. Oh, Jam Dolphin. You know, buy me two, man, if they're cheap. Buy me two, ship me one. You weren't talking, by the way. I heard you talking a little bit earlier.
It's like super late for him.
Oh, that's true. What time is it? 5 hours. What time is it? Yeah, 4:30 for you. Right. Help them being here, kicking me up and down. Serious question.
Yeah.
If money was no object, what kind of car would you drive?
I have an FC, honestly. I'm weird like that. Like, I mean, there's a like. So, all jokes aside, I've always said that if I had like fuck you money, I would be like the Jay Leno of weird cars.
I probably own all like the old classic like Toyota Celica. I'd have a Torino, of course. Old GTRs.
Yeah.
But I think I would daily a 720S just to upset people.
I mean, for BMWs, I think my favorite's the 840i or 850i.
Oh, I'm talking McLaren.
I know. I'm just saying, like I like unusual cars.
Oh, the 850. Yeah, dude, they're so cool.
I love
really
that tiny grill, the V10 manual.
V12.
Is it V12?
Yeah, V12.
That's like the body styling of that car.
Or like a shark, like the old
Yeah.
6 Series.
I like those. I like weirdly like little cars like Festivas and shit.
Oh my god, I haven't seen one of that in years.
I'd love to have a Omni GLH.
So I took the M5 out to a car show. I want to say probably like back in spring, and there was a Lancia Evo there.
Nice.
Dude, it was so cool. Everybody's like looking at this car and that car. I'm just like wondering what this forever.
I kind of want that little Isuzu car too. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it looks like a Scirocco.
I don't know that one. I thought you were talking about the Cappuccino, but I think that's a
No,
Suzuki.
that's a Suzuki. I think it's a Pulsar or something like that. Haggerty did a bit on it. I like the that stupid square Alpha too.
I love the one that's on top here. There's a GTO, but it's like a notchback almost.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite Alpha. I feel like they always tell me I'm not a car guy until I got an Alpha.
I think isn't that the same car, the RZ? I love the Giuliana. I think that's one of the prettiest cars built in the last few years.
Yeah, the Giulias are very nice. The Quattroportler,
Yeah, Quadrifoglio.
yeah, something. The Quattroportler. Yeah, they're really cool. I got a Ferrari motor too, with the back two cylinders cut off. It's their normal Ferrari PDU. It's coupled down. Z3s are a couple K. Even the M versions? I would think the M versions would still be expensive. I know the regular Z3s, even the regular Z3s here, are up to like 8, 9 Gs.
Yeah, everything's getting stupid expensive. I even like that weird Saab sports car they had in the late 80s, early 90s, the one with the weird half windows.
Oh yeah, it kind of looks like the Subaru.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. They're cool. What is that? The Subaru.
It's actually named. I forget what it is, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then the Saab was literally almost looks like the same thing.
Yeah.
Man, why can't I think of that?
Yeah, I would definitely have like the Jay Leno of weird shit.
Yeah, Jay Leno's got a lot of cool cars. And he's got a lot of weird stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Like I like that is it the 70s, the Lamborghini, the big one. That one's really cool.
The Jarama.
I don't know if that's it or not the SUV, but the big boat car.
Oh no, I'll have to look.
It's not the Mira.
70s Lambo. Oh, what was it? The 4-door
No, it wasn't a four car selects out.
Espada.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a big
Yeah,
giant
the
weird
station
boat.
wagon. Yeah, it's so cool. All right, I'm gonna pull out. This is probably gonna be my last one.
Yeah, actually, I have to get up early in the morning too. So
Yeah, I gotta be up at 5.
yeah, I don't have to be up that early, but I don't have to be up till 10 for work. But
Yeah,
they're
Joe, I'm telling you, man, those M's are getting expensive, man. Those M's used to be like 15 grand a couple of years ago. E46s are going up. E36s cost more than E46s. I don't understand how that makes sense.
they got really popular recently.
Good thing giving away drift tax.
Yeah, that and because they were super reasonable and people were buying them. For
You know
that.
what else is getting real expensive? The early 2000s, like Terminator body style, but not the Terminator. They're getting expensive too because people are drifting the hell out of them.
You.
I love and I hate drifting. Make a whole thing about drifting and I hate it. But no, it's just
Expensive.
it makes everything so expensive. Yeah. I
You.
can't even count how much money I put into that fucking thing. And that's a full-out drift car. But I have all the original stuff, thankfully. But
Yeah, tires is a whole separate account.
yeah. Oh, I don't even count tires.
That's like refueling.
Yeah, it's exactly. That's like wheel changes, man. Yeah, you just buy the cheapest tires you can used.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
You see Adam join RTR?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty
I'm
crazy.
really happy for him.
Yeah,
I
it's
am very
awesome.
happy.
I'm super jealous of Colette's FC though.
I don't know if I've seen that.
She's got a 3-rotor FC, the Barbie one.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I've seen a picture of it, but I haven't seen it in action.
Yeah, it's just recently finished or getting there. I love that car. I was hoping to see like a copycat on here. I was going to use a livery. I haven't seen it yet.
It's really funny. One of my favorite cars going back, and this is going back a while, in FD, was the SC430 that Daigo Saito used. I thought that was the coolest concept. I have videos of him, and they're pretty good at playing high-res videos of him. Yeah, he was the fastest car out there. You could be in a drift with him, and he would be catching up to you. He would just like, you would see him press the fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yoshihara. Yeah, I need to get back to that. They do. They have a event right in the to New Jersey Motor Speedway. Probably 45 points an hour. Pretty good, actually. I haven't used it. I mean, 1,800 horsepower would be that way too last time. I'm starting to get a little micro stuttery. You get that at all?
You talking about in the stream?
Nah, just in game. Even with that stream on sometimes. It's like after you play for a while, it just starts to get really stuttery. It's not bad right now. I'm just starting out.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't actually had a driver update for this game specifically. But I guess it's just not too different from 4 to need it.
Yeah, it feels similar. I think the physics feel a little different.
Yeah, it's a lot of back-end stuff that's sound, suspension.
Yeah, I am happy with the sound. When we first came out, up until that outfit, I was having some real issues here in the cars. They were like, oh, they all sounded like they were muted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the way they recorded the audio this time. I don't know if you watched that or not.
Yeah, they did it all outside.
Yeah, actually cars under real load versus just dyno, and then they were taking and synthesizing the audio from the dyno pulse is what they were doing in 4.
Yeah, I don't know if they just like, and obviously, I mean, they obviously had car people that worked with in tandem with them on the game. You know, anybody that's anybody in the industry would be like, you can't run a car on the dyno, it's not going to sound the same. You know, that's just.
Yeah, you think.
That's common sense in my eyes.
Whoever was designing stuff was just like, I'm an engineer, I know what I'm talking about.
No, Logan, I have not hit a mill on any track. I think I have 1.3 something on the downhill on the mountain, but that's about it. I think, there's not many tracks you could get really close to a mill. You can get pretty close to 900 on the one. But I do hope that they, you know, kind of recycle some different tracks over the lifetime. That'd be cool to see. Instead of sticking with the same stuff the whole time.
Yeah. I think a track vote would fix a lot of the problems. Because then they would see nobody wants to drive like 3 of these tracks.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the cities, but I know that I would get outvoted every time. They're definitely very technical. I don't like the one, it's like out in the middle of the dunes.
Yeah, that one's kind of weird.
It's just boring. It's just long sweepers the whole time. Captain Jackass. How did he get away with that name?
No telling.
It's funny.
All the S's, maybe?
Yeah, probably. How do you feel about the people that are banning everybody?
What's up?
Like all the bans that are going around right now.
Oh,
I've been reading on Reddit a lot, and a lot of people are getting banned.
what's up, Johan?
Dumb stuff. Like this one dude got like an 8,000-year ban. Basically bricked his console for
That's crazy.
nothing. I mean, he made a bad page out of it. Alright, slap him on the
Jammed, I'll tell you how much he likes bands.
What's he banned to?
And I'll talk about that, okay? I'm on this.
Oh, jeez.
On Forza 4, I got banned for 21 years. Because I made a ban that said fuck 2021 or fuck 2020. And I got banned for 300.
Hey man, look at it this way though. 21 years you could jump back to that. I got banned on Forza. I ended up getting into, and I don't know how my buddy did it, but so me and my friend Talisi got into a game, just a normal game. We were both pretty good. I'd say we probably averaged around 10 kills a day. But we also had, God, that was before I had a kid, I had 7 hours. So we get into a lobby with this guy, and I kind of knew something was off. He was just screaming at the top of his lungs, killing people left and right. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, this is definitely a hack. So we ended up winning the game. He had like 56 kills. I think I had like 8. He had like 7. And we ended up getting reported. I got banned. And like perma banned. Like immediate. And I was like, okay. Like, never hacked. Like, you see how much of a noob I am. Like, I'm not a hacker.
Yeah, super obnoxious.
So I tried to appeal, I tried to do this, that, make another account. I made another account, and shot the bandits to me. So I guess they hit my hardware. Man, that sucks. I just stopped playing. My friends are still like kind of hit me up here and there, just to talk bullshit. They suck though. Like, they didn't even respond to my appeal. Like, we even said it.
I've only really been banned from one thing ever, and that was Far Cry 1 or 2.
What for?
So you know the Diamond Rush mode, where it's basically multiplayer. You go and steal the diamonds and come back. And I unintentionally put the EID on our Jeep, and my team got in it. And halfway across the map, I hit the button. And it was so funny that I kept doing it until I was banned from every server.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is pretty funny, though.
But it was
Did you
just,
kill him, though?
it was just too good. Like, I thought the other team was in it, and I hit the button. I was like, "Yeah, we got him," and then everybody was mad.
That's awesome. Yeah, but I mean, we used to do that shit back on Call of Duty 4. You know, the team would start, you just shoot a rocket at your feet. Search and destroy, 1-0. Like, oh, sorry, guys, sorry.
But
My bad. Nude 2 across the map and kill the whole team. Oh my god, dude. I wish. Remember how you actually got to talk to the other team?
crazy stuff.
Dude, that was hysterical.
Now you just don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, have you noticed that nobody talks?
Well, I have muted. I had to figure out how to do it to completely mute people because they were just screaming in this.
In Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's I don't know. I don't know if it's because of Discord and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's
people
fine, Jam.
don't talk anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like when the game first came out, you know, you had a few people that were talking. But like, if you heard a peep on Horizon 4, dude, it was a weird day.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if people would actually talk, not just troll or do stupid shit.
Music.
Yeah. Or like
Come on.
listen to their game while they're playing it through their mic.
Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear your RX-7 screaming in my mic.
Right.
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah. But yeah, I had to go into like Microsoft account settings and basically mute unless they're friends. And that got rid of all of it. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I weren't live if I'm playing, you know, but...
Oh, yeah, exactly. And then your chat has to deal with it too. You know, it's like...
I hit that corner too hard every time.
You know what they did though? Is that remember how you could like go and like press pause and go look at everybody?
Yeah.
They got rid of that too. You can't see it.
Yeah, they definitely need to add that back in.
It's like if I want to add somebody to my team or something like that, like I have to go try and hunt them down through Xbox. So no. Like they made it so like it's like they don't want to play with people.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the most social ever and to remove half the social stuff.
I would say this is probably the worst. One of the best games, like don't get me wrong, you know, I love it, I really do. As a social aspect, and as like a quality of life aspect,
Yeah.
like I think the track creator is if you make a track, you can't go back in and save it. If you make one mistake, it's basically just starting.
That's obnoxious.
You know, there was this one guy that was running. He ran his Xbox for like 6 days trying to finish a track. And like on the day he came home to finish it, and he live streamed the whole thing. And the day he came home to finish it, he left his Xbox on the entire time that he came home. His game froze.
That's so bad.
He lost the entire thing. So it's 2021, almost 22. That should be easy stuff to fix. You know, not getting prompted for tunes. Like, I have thousands of tune downloads. Thousands. But I have one like download. Because it doesn't prompt you. You have to manually go back to that tune and try to make it. And that one was just me asking somebody, hey, can you try this for me? I don't understand how people get likes and stuff. Yeah, Logan streams YouTube is pretty popular. Growing the follow for sure. I'll be doing the same. Just got a second. Man, this car is actually really good, man. I'm not even paying attention. I think that might be my highest on this.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was thinking, Rhoda, do you like have a bunch of guys that you drift with?
Huh?
Do you have a bunch of people that you drift with?
You see it.
Just you and Jan?
Pretty much. I usually don't end up playing with a lot of people. I just run into the walls by myself.
So on our drift team, I'm thinking about trying to get, and I've been talking with like my co-captain on it. We're trying to get like an FD tournament, like a competition kind of going. If you guys want to jump in and join, all you guys are more than welcome. I'm gonna try to stick with like a horsepower limit and not like points drift. You know what I mean?
I think Jam will be good at that. I don't think I'm barely able to even do this shit.
I think you'd be surprised. It's more so about like just trying to get up next to somebody as opposed to, you know, huge angles and this and that. I mean, you can do that, but it may not benefit you.
I mean, ask Jam. Every time he tries to tandem with me, I run into the wall. And I'm leading.
So you're not even affected.
I'm just like, okay. And then like on these, I'll be just like going around the corners and then this car goes through me and I run into the wall. It's like I get distracted.
I didn't even know this was a drift zone. Yeah, I'll run it back one time, see what we can get. Ooh, weird.
Well, I actually need to end the stream now. I have to be up early in the morning. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night Fegan Jam, everybody.